Why Was I Late to Prayer? By Islam Jamal. What's the point of setting goals if we don't hold ourselves accountable? This book is not like any other Islamic book you have read before. It does not try to scare you with hellfire or entice you with paradise. It is a practical guide to solving a problem we all face, being consistent in our prayers. If you're someone who has recently started praying or have been praying for a while, but you still struggle with consistency, then this book is for you. In this book, the author takes you on a journey to discover the real reason why you skip prayers and how to solve it. Through real-life stories, scientific studies, and personal experiences, Jamal breaks down the psychological barriers that prevent us from being consistent in our prayers. He helps us understand that we all have the potential to be great, but sometimes we need a little guidance to get there. The author, Islam Jamal, is himself a great example of someone who has achieved greatness through his prayers. As a university student at the University of Calgary, he was struggling to balance his studies and his faith. But he didn't let that stop him from pursuing excellence. He became the first person in his family to graduate with a bachelor's degree and went on to become a successful businessman and a devoted Muslim. So, what makes this book stand out from the rest? The answer is simple. It's the author's unique approach to the subject. He doesn't preach or lecture. Instead, he asks questions that challenge us to think differently about prayer. For example, he asks, why do some people find it easy to pray 5 times a day, while others struggle to pray one? Or, how can we make sure that we do and just pray mechanically without understanding the true meaning of our prayers? These questions may seem simple, but they are powerful because they make us confront the reality of our situation. Throughout the book, Jamal shares his own struggles and triumphs with prayer, making it clear that he is not perfect, but simply someone who has learned some valuable lessons along the way. He tells stories of other Muslims who have faced similar challenges and how they overcame them. He also uses examples from the lives of prophets and saints to illustrate his points. One of the things I loved about this book is that it is not just theoretical, it is very practical and easy to follow. Jamal gives us simple steps that we can take to improve our prayer life, such as setting reminders, finding a prayer buddy, or using technology to our advantage. He also encourages us to seek professional help if needed, breaking the stigma that surrounds mental health in many Muslim communities. Another thing that stood out to me is the author's writing style. He writes in a very engaging and conversational tone that makes it feel like you are having a conversation with a friend. The book is well organized and flows logically from one idea to the next. The language is simple and clear, making it easy to read and understand. If you are struggling with consistency in your prayers, I highly recommend that you read this book. It is a game changer that will help you unlock your full potential and live a life that you are proud of. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and grab a copy today. You won't regret it.